I've owned my Honda NC750X for 3 years now and clocked up 50,000 kilometres in that time. Over this period I've gone through a number of different tyres looking for the perfect combination for me. So this video gives you a rundown of each of the tyre types that I've tried. From new, my bike came with Dunlop D609s. While these tyres didn't perform very well in the wet, they performed reasonably well in the dry, but wore quite quickly. Both front and rear wore about the same, and I got 7,500 kilometres out of them. Because of the vague road feel of the Dunlop 609s, I had no intention of buying another set. So I thought I'd try these Metzeler Tourance Next tyres. All the write-ups were promising, and while they felt better than the old Dunlops, the front end still felt a bit vague. On top of that, I only got 8,000 kilometres out of the rear tyre and 9,500 out of the front. And as far as riding on gravel roads are concerned, they didn't feel any better than a pure road tyre. So while I like riding on the odd gravel road, I thought to myself, I may as well get a pure road tyre. So I lashed out and bought these expensive Michelin PR4s. They felt fantastic, particularly the front end. They were great on wet roads, although that wasn't a real major concern to me because I very rarely ride in the rain. I got 13,000 out of this rear tyre before I changed it, and I got about 16,000 out of the front. I consider that very acceptable wear, but they are expensive tyres, and I still wanted to find a tyre that was better on gravel roads. I wanted the opportunity to be able to ride in places like this. So after a bit of research, enter the NC750. These are an inexpensive tyre and about a third less than the set of Michelins that I'd bought. They're good on gravel roads, very good on dry bitumen, not that great on wet bitumen. The front tyre you see has done 16,000 kilometres so far. The rear wore a lot quicker and I only got about 10,000 out of it. But as with any chunky tyre, the chunks start to wear slightly unevenly as they wear. So there's a little bit more wear on the sides than the middle, but that's okay. I'm impressed and I'm going to stay with these for the front tyre. For the 140,000 kilometres that I own my 1150 GS, I always ran these Tourance tyres and really liked them, both on and off-road. The Honda NC runs a 160/60 on the rear. This size isn't all that common for a dual-purpose tyre, so I've gone with a 150/70 for the Tourance. Cost-wise, this tyre is about the same price as a Shinko. But I've gotten 13,000 kilometres out of this tyre so far, and there's probably another couple of thousand left in it. As you can probably see, on-road performance is good. I'm using right to the edge of the tyre, and it's nice and roughed up and sticky looking. The combination of the Shinko 705 on the front and the Metzeler Tourance on the rear suits me just fine, and I think I'm going to stick with this combination.